En 4 horas tengo que lavar cocinas, mapear, sacar basura, sacudir, todo. A veces no tenemos tiempo ni para ir al baño.
Entraba a trabajar a las 5 de la tarde, salía a la 1, después seguía trabajando toda la noche y en el día tenía que irme a trabajar a otro trabajo, o sea, no dormía por 48 horas.
Los trabajadores de limpieza ganan $39 al día. No se puede vivir con $39. No tienen seguro médico.
For years, we worked extremely hard for a living, with low pay and no benefits. Our work was not recognized, and our situation seemed hopeless. We were alone and we were scared. Working for janitorial contractors that took orders from the world's most powerful corporations, people said we couldn't improve our lives. They were wrong.
Everybody said you can't beat Mellon. Mellon's too powerful.
In 1985 in Pittsburgh, we stood up for ourselves, and we won.
And today was a good day. We beat Mellon Bank, we got our hours back, vacation, the whole works.
The janitors around the country saw themselves in the Mellon Bank janitors in Pittsburgh, and it takes a group of workers to step out for other workers to be inspired.
In the 1990s, fellow janitor Ciro Gutierrez came to America with his wife and 2 children, in search of a better life. They landed in Connecticut, America's 4th richest state, where Ciro found work. But for him and his family, the streets were not paved in gold.
Todos tenemos un objetivo en venir. Yo vine buscando el futuro de mis hijos, porque a veces yo tenía varios trabajos. Muchas veces me tocaba trabajar overnight. Tenía que trabajar 2 o 3 días sin dormir. Lo tenía que hacer.
At the same time, fellow janitors in Los Angeles worked long and hard hours, usually for poverty wages, in one of LA's most affluent areas, Century City. In the summer of 1990, we decided we'd had enough, and we began to form a union.
They started just to gather and start talking about the possibilities of changing those jobs and being able to see that, actually we do have a voice. Actually, when we collectively come together, we have power.
Estamos luchando por lo que nosotros creemos que es justo para nosotros y para nuestras familias.
We provide millions of dollars in profits to wealthy managers, investors, and CEOs. The building owners refuse to recognize the needs of janitors, our families, and our communities. So we were forced to go on strike. On the morning of June 15, 1990, the strikers, our families, and our allies from local communities and churches were all marching to Century City for a peaceful rally.
We just hit the main street in Century City, a whole line of police. And as we were trying to turn around with kids, moms, and our community all around us, all of a sudden, it just, they pushed, they bit, cracking heads and people just trying to get out of the way. And the police just completely went crazy. I mean, some workers, they never recover from those beatings. One of the workers lost a baby, she was pregnant.
But we refused to back down.
So that was just amazing to see on Monday. You wondered, if people are gonna come out, and they did. And they did in a much bigger way, a stronger way. Weeks later, we were there, back celebrating and making a commitment that they were gonna take this fight to other places.
We want guaranteed raises, healthcare, paid time off from work, and most importantly, the ability to sit down and negotiate as equals with our employers.
Century City was one of the pivotal moments of momentum that the campaign needed. And the campaign ended up being catapulted from being on a city-by-city stage to a national stage. I remember in Washington, D.C., there was a Days of Rage.
Rush hour today was a little more chaotic than usual. Chanting slogans and waving banners, members of Justice for Janitors this morning blocked off the inbound lanes of the 14th Street Bridge.
We started having some victories, getting some master contracts, actually getting the employers to understand that the best way to solve this is to bargain collectively with these workers.
Because we want justice and we want peace.
Myślę, że strajk w Chicago jest wspaniały. Jak ludzie w Los Angeles, w Kalifornii są zjednoczeni, wszyscy są na strajku.
In 2005, janitors in downtown San Diego struck in order to raise industry standards across the city. Our strike caught the attention of fellow janitor Rocio Lopez, who worked in the suburbs and did not yet have a union.
Prendí la televisión y miré que los janitors de San Diego Downtown estaban luchando por mejores beneficios. Era la misma compañía que yo trabajaba. Y cuando dijeron que iban a aumentar, y yo no vi ningún aumento en mi cheque, entonces yo pregunté, ¿por qué no me aumentaron nada si yo escuché en las noticias que iban a aumentar? Oh, no, es para el Downtown San Diego. Y dije, sí, había mucha injusticia y mucho abuso por parte de los supervisores. Entonces dije, no, pues nosotros tenemos que luchar. Y así es como yo me fui involucrando y involucrando.
Our courage inspired others. Soon, janitors at the University of Miami in Florida joined us.
Demonstrators outside the University of Miami blocking traffic.
Workers at the University of Miami had done sit-ins, marches, letters, petitions, delegations, and they were at their wits' end and decided that the only way really to get the attention was for them to do the ultimate sacrifice, to stop eating for a period of time, to fast and pray for a resolution to their grievances. Their courage was another cathartic moment in our Justice for Janitors movement.
Hemos tenido la noticia más grande que para nosotros es la noticia de nuestra historia.
Now we're stronger than ever. By standing together, marching together, and including our families and communities in our struggle, we've helped to create better jobs in over 34 cities across the United States and Canada. Together we have made great strides towards justice, which for us means that we can actually get what we earn when we work. Things like vacation days, sick days, pensions, and healthcare. Justice means being able to keep more of the profits we provide every day in order to meet our own needs. Rocio Lopez learned how to win justice when she led her bargaining committee in the suburbs of San Diego.
Fue una experiencia bonita y también aprendí mucho. Ganamos aseguranza personal para todos los trabajadores del suburbio y ganamos la aseguranza familiar que entra en el 2016. Eso fue una gran satisfacción. Yo estoy muy contenta. Muchos compañeros míos que están trabajando en La Joya, ellos ya van a tener aseguranza familiar.
We have not only won improvements in our workplaces, we've also won a voice in our democracy.
Trata de Rosa López, quien viajó hasta Washington como invitada especial del congresista Juan Vargas. Fue selecta por ser un inmigrante ejemplo que ha logrado vencer adversidades. Es madre soltera de 2, ambos hijos actualmente en la universidad. Ya es ciudadana de este país y a base de esfuerzo y siempre con sus empleos, logró uno de sus mayores anhelos, comprar su propia casa, algo que la llena de emoción.
Cuando yo llego cada noche de mi trabajo, la verdad que no sé, miro las paredes, miro el techo y digo, aunque es algo pequeño, pero es algo mío. Quisiera que también más personas tengan la oportunidad, así como yo puedo estar tranquila, dormir tranquila, tener un techo. Mucha gente también lo pueda tener, porque ya tienen muchos años viviendo aquí y trabajan tan duro como yo.
And we continue to stand up for what is right, for ourselves, our families, and our communities.
Kampania 2012 roku miała bardzo duże znaczenie dla pracowników. Tego roku była wspaniała, dostaliśmy 13% podwyżki, więc to było duże zwycięstwo dla nas. Miała bardzo duże znaczenie dla pracowników. Było to jakby wynagrodzeniem za ich ciężką pracę.
Yo creo que todos los hombres, todas las personas, todas las familias, todos los niños deben tener la oportunidad de desarrollarse y brindar lo mejor de sí, no para ellos, sino para la humanidad, para la sociedad.
Together, we are living out America's greatest ideals.
La educación es algo importante. Se lo digo a todos aquellos que tienen niños. Deben priorizar ese asunto.
Having a union allowed Ciro to focus on education. His son graduated from Dartmouth College and his daughter from Barnard.
Tengo que decir, muy orgulloso, la intervención de la serie 2 DJ y el poder que tiene, el poder político que ha conseguido en Connecticut, que ha permitido que estas leyes se pongan en debate y se aprueben.
As full participants in the life of our country, we hope all American workers will do what we have done and will continue to do. The good news is that they already are.
I honestly feel like I shouldn't have to get another job that makes more money. I work hard, 40 hours a week. I feel like I should get a living wage.
Together, we will take our economy, our democracy, and our country back. For everyday, ordinary working people.
To make sure that we stick together, we have to make sure that we stand up for what's right. Because we know that the gap is rapidly widening between those who are privileged and those who are impoverished.
No es el dinero, es el respeto. Todo, yo siempre he dicho que todo lo que tú tienes, lo tienes que ganar. Primero tienen que organizarse y luchar por lo que ellos quieren. Tienen que no tener miedo, pero sí se puede.